my beautiful people. Welcome back to a beautiful evening in the garden. I'm really excited. Tonight we're going to be doing something that I haven't done in a while. I've been having a lot of fun with these modern minimal transparent base coat pours with the hidden messages. But tonight I felt like doing something kind of different. So we're going to go back to basics. We're going to be doing a ring pour and leaving some negative space and hopefully end up with some very galactic looking, very cool thing. So I'm excited. So this is a 24 by 24 inch gallery wrap canvas from Artists Loft. I have taped and pinned the back, and I have painted my sides and edges and the surface with one coat of my base coat color, which is a bunch of different drips and some black mixed up together. So that's all ready to go. Let me show you the colors because they're very pretty. This one is one that I've had for a while, but I don't use it very, very often, and I don't know why, because it's really pretty. This is Azurite Blue from Golden. That's a gorgeous color. My paint is not super, super thick, but it's not very thin either, leaving a mound on a mound and then sinks into itself. Okay, so that's the Golden Azurite. This one is Arties Colors that my beautiful friend Fiona sent to me a long time ago. This is the Phthalo Green. Beautiful emeraldy color. Okay, this one is the DecoArt Americana Decor Metallics in silver. Ooh. So she's very pretty. She's just a smidge thicker than the other ones because silver, in my experience, likes to take over. So we're keeping it thicker so that it can't spread out and get super thin. This one is Iridescent Blue Green from Pebeo. It's a very, very pretty color. I like this one a lot. I also like the green blue, which is why I have to read it to see which one it is, because I like them both. Okay, and the last one we have is Amsterdam Titanium White, just by itself. We are going to be using my lovely friend Fiona's modular split cup that is available from the fine folks at Fluid Art Co. Let's fill this baby up. So, I'm also, I have to show you the base coat color. It's right here. It's kind of a very smoky, it was very dark blue and then it got a lot of black added into it. So I sort of still see an iridescent blue sheen, but that's what's on the canvas already and I don't really see the blue there. So let's go with like a charcoal gray. And we're going to use this in one of our chambers also. So let's layer this cup though. Okay, I want the azurite on one side. Pthalo Green next to that, because I really like how those two look next to each other. And then I want to put the silver next to that. And now we're going to put some of that base coat color. Let's see if I can do it without making a mess. I hope that's not too much thinner than everything else.
Doesn't look thin from here.
Well, it's thinner than these, but that's okay. Now we're going to go with the blue green from Pebeo. I haven't done a ring pour in a really long time. You think I still remember how, Joey?
Of course.
And that's the Amsterdam Titanium White. More of that in there so they're all even. Alright.
How many ounces is that?
13. We actually need 21 ounces of paint for the size of canvas for a 24 by 24, but because I want to leave negative space, we're not going to put 21 ounces up there. We're going to use a bigger amount of our base coat and flow extender and have that stretched out. It'd be really cool. So we're going to put a big puddle right here in the center. And I'm going to tilt that out too. Just a little bit. So I want my ring pour going across this way. Let's go this way. Okay. All right. Whew, it's been a while. Alrighty. Are you ready, husband of awesomeness?
Yes, my love.
Okay.
Je suis prêt.
Pull a nice ring pour. Drift, but it doesn't matter. Get a feel and a finger dip that out of existence. Okay. I like the center. I don't want to mess with it. Okay. Cool. So we're gonna take some more of this. We're gonna put it on our corners and edges now, so we can spread that out nice and easy.
Feisty.
Feisty.
Oh, you said spicy because
No,
it's also
feisty.
very spicy.
Okay, I'm loving this. I love the way that the blue-green looks. Really, really pretty. This is really pretty too, where that graphite charcoal color is with some of the silver. And I love that little bit of the blue and green. We didn't get as much of the azurite as I thought. But, okay, we're gonna just stretch this out. Find the way to the paint. Walk this down to that corner. Just gonna stretch it right to the edge and just go over that corner and then come back. Towards the center. And we're going to go off that bottom corner. To the center. And now that we're at the middle, we're just going to go this way just a little to stretch it out. I want to get that extra wave of paint mostly off, and then we'll bring it back. Going off the edges yet, don't worry.
Do I look worried?
I think I'm talking to you. Right now. Okay, we're going to come back to the center now. And push this down. This way a little bit to open it up. And now we're going to stop and look at it. Let's see a little bit more. think I need to take it down this way just a little bit more.
Like you're reading my mind.
Just let that run off. And then we'll bring it back. Actually, I kind of like it. Opens up that side. We're gonna take it back down. That's pretty cool looking. What do you think, huh?
Yeah.
I like it.
I do indeed.
I don't know if I'm crazy about the center. This is what always happens. What I might do, literally just take what's left in the cup and just do a little bit right in the middle. Are you ready? Start it over here. Here we go. I'm not even gonna move it anymore. What do you think of that?
Yeah.
Just wanna fix this a little bit. Okay. That's pretty cool looking. Because we've stretched everything out over the corners, I don't think it's going to be a problem that we don't tilt this out. It is going to level it out. There is a lot of Floetrol in my pouring medium, so this is looking really interesting. It's kind of like the dark side and the light side. I really like all the white with that greenish blue or the bluish green coming up through it, and I really like in here the azurite mixed with the green, and then we're getting the silver. And interestingly, something is throwing almost this pink color. Do you see that?
I do.
That's interesting. So this was pretty neat. So I think this is actually really cool. So I'm happy with this one. It's been a while since I've done a ring pour. See, don't think that you don't need to practice, because you do lose skills if you don't use them. But this is looking really neat. I'm going to torch it one more time, and then I will show you guys once it is dry. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. We'll be right back.
It's the eye of Horan.
Do you think that eye needs to be stretched out more to the center?
No. That's what we call where it is.
She's feisty. Okay. All right, this is looking pretty cool. I will show you guys when it's dry. We'll be right back. This is really cool in here. I love that. I like this whole side. I like both sides. It's cool. If I was going to get nitpicky, I'd try to stretch this out a little bit more, but I'm not going to do that. And I'm going to put one drop of this over here. Okay, here we are with our dried result. This one came out really cool. I actually like it a lot better dry than I did wet. This looks really neat. I specifically love this part with all of those darker colors, which initially when I poured it, I was like, oh, it's murky. I don't know if I like it, but I actually love that part now. Really, really beautiful cells in there. that graphite-y gray kind of color is really cool. And of course, little bits of the Pthalo Green and that beautiful Azure Blue. And then we get up into the top part. We have those really cool veins, which I think are my favorite part. That's awesome. And we have that iridescent blue-green from Pebeo and some of the white. Really neat. And there's a little trick of a little teeny tiny ring pour in the center, which I think gives it a lot of depth and dimension. So this one is cool. It's kind of stormy, but I really, really love like this bottom section in here. That's really awesome. So this one was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Oh, HOA is doing some tilties for us. What's really interesting, I'm sorry I hadn't gotten there yet. So what's really interesting here though is that green, the Pthalo Green, was not metallic, but because it blended in places with the metallic blue-green or green-blue from Pebeo. Okay, go ahead and tilt it again, honey. You see the green looks really metallic too, which is kind of awesome. So, and the Pebeo is beautiful. The way the colors shift is awesome. So this came out really, really nice. I'm very happy with this one. It's been a while. Okay, stop. Everybody's a comedian. All right. Thank you, HOA. Thanks, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. We'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.